Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a Sagittarius New Moon total solar eclipse for my dearest Sagittarius out there. This is taking place on the 14th or 15th of December, depending on where you are in the world. This is a potent new moon solar eclipse in your sign of Sagittarius, and it's unlocking a new portal of energy to expand our horizons. So a new moon solar eclipse happens when both the sun and the moon align at the same zodiac sign and degree. The moon rules our emotions and what makes us feel safe, and the sun is the ego and where we find our power and strength. So this solar eclipse lands at a close degree to the karmic south node in Sagittarius. So we're going to notice our frequency is lifted and our consciousness is ascending. We may experience ascension symptoms that can be fatigue, it can be dizziness, headaches, that sort of thing. But also we might find ourselves accessing the wisdom of our intuition, our spirit guides, our angels, and higher self with greater ease. The Sabian symbol for this solar eclipse is a bluebird standing at the entrance to a house. This is a happy image, invoking a special gift or a loving sign from the universe. It offers new beginnings, signs and gifts from the universe, but it's really important that we see the bluebird sitting at our door. All right, so let's go ahead and before I get started, let's go ahead and invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages that my dearest Sagittarians need to hear for this new moon total solar eclipse reading. Messages for Sagittarius for this new moon total solar eclipse. And while I'm doing this, guys, I'm just going to ask that you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Also check out the description box on ways to get a private reading or get your hands on the decks that I'm using. All right, and I do apologize in advance for any background noise. For those of you who have been with me for a while, you know the walls here are very thin. All right. Okay, Seven of Cups. I'm not reading reversals, guys, sorry. Six of Cups, okay. Page of Pentacles, it's definitely time to start something new. The Fool, it's time to start something new without hesitation. And we get the Three of Swords. Okay, overall energy, you guys, is the Ace of Wands. So there is definitely this new hope, this new spark, this new energy that you're getting with this total solar eclipse and new moon. This is a portal that's open to us to really magnify and set our intentions to create the life that we want to. All right, it looks like some things may have been stagnant, but you're definitely moving forward. This is spiritual ascension, but I'm also picking up in the 3D and also in particular relationships. King of Wands energy. This is your energy, being the CEO, the master of your destiny, the CEO of your life, the artist, that paints a canvas the way he or she wants to. Now, Sag, you guys are showing up as the Seven of Cups. So this is what I'm seeing for you guys, is that you guys have some really important choices to make. And you're trying to decide which choice is going to get you where you want to go. You're really assessing the situation. You may be experiencing a little bit of confusion. Some of you, especially with water in your chart, there's a message in here for you. But the Seven of Cups is about, cutting through illusions and really trying to see from a higher perspective which choice is best for you. But I also see you being showered with blessings at this time. Now, what's blocking you from growing? We have the Six of Cups. So there's a need for you to release the past, whether this is a past person or whether this is a past relationship. But there's something from the past that may be holding you back. Now, the intentions that you should set, we get the Page of Pentacles. This is about starting a brand new journey. This is about, whether this is in your health, whether this is a new journey to learn something new, learn a new trade, a new craft, go back to school, or maybe it's a new relationship or a new lifestyle, okay? And what you need to know about this situation is that Spirit is really urging you to start something new, to do something in a completely different way. Your final outcome, we have the Three of Swords. This can be sadness and heartbreak. It can be trauma. It can be disappointment. But what I'm getting more than anything, this is about releasing those, releasing that, doing childhood wound, inner child healing, and that sort of thing. All right, so let's go ahead and see what messages come through. We're going to clarify the Seven of Cups, please, for my dear Sagittarius. There's a beautiful new passionate beginning, but it is going to require that you, that you let go of the past. So we have the Empress. So yeah, there's a certain situation, Sag. It could be with a Libra or a Taurus, but that, that isn't fulfilling, either whether that's financially, whether that's emotionally. There's a situation where you're not getting what you need. The Six of Cups is being clarified by the Six of Coins. So again, there's a need for balance, but you're holding on to someone or something from the past that now needs to be released. There is help here for you, and this could be from tapping into your spirit guides and your angels and receiving guidance that way, or it could be like in the form of financial help or a contract or a generous donor. The Page of Pentacles is being someone or something that you've been waiting for, I feel like just isn't showing up or isn't coming through, because we see your energy, this fire energy, the Three of Wands, him holding on to one of these staffs and, really needing to make an important decision. And I see you releasing that to start something brand new here. All right, and the Fool, new energy, stepping into your power. Again, we see the King of Wands showing up here, being charismatic, being passionate, really manifesting, creating. Somebody who's a traveler, an adventurer, trusts in himself, confident, and can really attract people and situations the way that he wants to. Now, the Three of Swords is being clarified by the Page of Cups in reverse. So again, I feel like some of you guys are going to be leaving behind a situation that really had you, it wasn't fulfilling. It maybe had you feeling confused. Maybe, you feel like you're owed an apology or you owe someone an apology. But Spirit's kind of saying, like, don't be apologetic about doing what's right for you. Don't be apologetic about releasing something that has been painful. And, if, for example, if we're mourning somebody or we're mourning the end of a relationship even, like, don't be afraid to let that go. All right. And look at that. Beautiful. We have the Six of Swords energy coming through for you and the King of Pentacles. So your stability. Yeah, again, it could be that, there was a lack of clarity or alignment. You might not be in communication with somebody, or whatever you were working towards just wasn't happening. And the King of Pentacles is asking you to really focus on your stability. This was divine intervention, the reason why something didn't work out, and it's time to let it go and it's time to move forward, Sag. Okay, so really nice messages there. Let's go ahead and see what else comes through. All right, so you're definitely moving on to something bigger and better. Absolutely, double confirmation. Well, this is the Ace of Pentacles, but two aces showing up here. Something that's long-term, beautiful success coming your way. Something that, or someone that you're very passionate about. Wow, Sag, I love it. Okay, and then we get power. So standing in your power, you may have been sort of holding back or dimming your light in a particular situation, whether it's at work or in a relationship. Spirit saying it's time to unleash your power. Okay. And just really go for it, Sag. All right. And then you get, Five of Pentacles. So, if you've been experiencing, feeling alone, or you've been worried about being alone, or worried about the financial implication of this decision, Spirit's really coming in to say here, don't worry. This is a beautiful new beginning, a huge blessing. But you do need to dig down deep to do this, because I do feel like there's a little bit of a fear of either being alone or, being in uncharted territory. It may be taking a little bit of a financial loss, but but you know, the universe is going to support you here, Sag, okay? And then we get emotional loss. Yeah, 55. So 55 is the master number. It's about, you know, it can be about conflict. It can be about change. It can be also about instant manifestation. So for many of you guys, I am seeing that either you're grieving the loss of a loved one, and I'm getting there may be an inheritance attached to that. But I'm also getting some of you might be going through like a divorce or a separation, and there you have experienced some emotional loss, but you know, it's time to, there will be healing and you will be moving on from this, and something really beautiful is coming your way. Yeah, and we get the Empress. So the Empress in the upright, this is you stepping into your power, and this is you attracting and manifesting, you know, this beautiful, a beautiful life for yourself, Sag. So this portal, this eclipse is really opening up doors for you, okay? And I see that whether that's in love or finance or both, okay? You could be aligning yourself. Again, I do feel like you have help. This could be from the spiritual realms, or it could be, you know, coming together with somebody, you know, in like a business partnership or something along those lines, okay? So we also get protection guardian, drop your shield. So yeah, what I'm getting is the universe is protecting you and guiding you. So some of you might be worried about, you know, about moving on or letting go of a relationship because you might feel financially or emotionally dependent on it, or that that person or the situation is dependent on you, but Spirit wants you to know that you are guided and protected. And then we get the mirror guardian, take time to reflect. Beautiful. So again, you know, I think that you will be sort of looking back and seeing that this really truly is the best situation, or the best option for you is moving full speed ahead, Sag. Okay, so whatever was holding you back from doing that, it's time to release that. And we see that release. You can see he's releasing this dove. Learn from spiritual experiences. So again, tapping into that inner wisdom is just, you know, is going to be really powerful for you, because you have these powerful new beginnings, the Ace of Wands, and you have, you know, the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So you've learned some really tough lessons. Now you're moving into this new age of Aquarius, okay? A new you. Beautiful energy. So I'm just going to pull some advice cards from the Divine Doors. And your first door is this beautiful turquoise. Deeper. You are not finished. You are not yet done. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is to come. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, so something again that you were holding on to, you're releasing, and it may be very difficult. For some of you, it may be a passed on loved one even, but you know, Spirit's saying, you know, your work isn't done. There's still, the best is still yet to come, okay? And many of you may, if this is a love situation, for example, or a family situation, you might feel like, you know, this was the be all end all, and Spirit's saying it's not. There's still something really beautiful yet to come. And we get three-eyed raven. As sunrise hits up upon the dew, a messenger raven calls out with news. Prepare for the unexpected. Yeah, so I feel like this unexpected energy is this happiness, this love, this new beginning, reciprocation. And again, this Empress being your energy, Sag, you really being able to create what maybe you thought wasn't even possible for you. All right, so let's wrap up this reading with a mystical shaman oracle. All right. And we've got the curse, number 14. So 14 breaks down to a 5. So again, this is a numerological sequence that I really want you guys to pay attention to, because Spirit and your guides will be communicating through this number, number 5. But number 14 is also an important number for Sagittarius, okay? So let's go ahead and see. The curse, and I'm reading from the book, the curse refers to the limiting stories of our ancestors and the karma from former lifetimes that preordains the events of our lives. It is the source of negative patterns, and it can show up as a disease, a destructive force, or a blockage on our creative energy. The curse holds us hostage to a false story that we confuse for reality. Recognizing the original wound that is playing out in our life can heal it. So it's time to recognize the source of your limitations, okay? And honor the players and their stories, forgive everyone and everything, and craft a new life course for yourself. And that's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what this eclipse energy is granting you. Moving out of this Capricorn energy and into the age of Aquarius. Beautiful reading. I hope you guys found clarity and guidance in these messages. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.